Hello everybody, it's your boy NoukonNeko, your perfect virtual feline friend, a purveyor of good vibes. So today we're here, am I live? I think I should be live actually, right? Live somewhere, hold on. Yeah? Oh, okay. I think that was just a weird lag from my monitoring. Usually I kind of have like a little video that tells me what everybody sees. And it was still like on the very beginning screen, the starting stream screen, so I was confused. But anyways, yeah, we are here to continue playing HonkaiStarRail. So the last time on HonkaiStarRail, we started on a Trailblaze Mission interlude-like quest, where a galaxy loaning company or a debt collector came by to Drilla 6 to try to collect a 700 years ago payment that they owe, that they didn't know they owe, and pretty much they're put in the situation where their planet is gonna get bought, right? So they're given a choice to either be employees or forcibly lose everything, lose their whole planet, right? They're gonna get taken by force. And I guess this galaxy loaning company probably has the right to, because they technically own the planet since the payment couldn't be repaid. So yeah, after a long discussion with everybody on the planet, and everybody's 50-50 whether they should take the contract or not, Bronya seemed like she has a little plan that she doesn't like the chances of letting this company kind of choose or decide the fate of everybody in the planet, right? So she's taking this problem onto her own hands and gonna do something about it. And we're about to see what it is. So that's currently where we're at the story. And then for the, after we're done the story, I'm probably gonna be rolling for Jingliu's banner, because Jingliu's banner is about to go away soon, and I do want to see if I can get the last 2 copies of Tingyun from this banner if I can, and if I get lucky to get more copies in Jingliu, then that's more than welcoming for me. But let's go ahead and continue with the story first. So, Bronya sent me to go...
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
Go help Shepherd. So, let's see how things are going over here. We're gonna be fighting back against the IPC, which is the debt collectors.
The Supreme Guardian has briefed me on the situation and asked that I assist you in locating Topaz. Ready to enter Rivet Town? We'll go in together when everyone is set.
Yep. Let's go.
Keep your guards up. We might run into IPC agents ahead.
Oh, another thing I want to mention is that that Jingliu, I finally managed to max up her traces, so she's
Destination reached.
pretty close to max power. Besides the fact that I don't have the optimal artifacts set on her, even though the stats itself is actually pretty good. It isn't perfect. It could be better, but considering that it's not the perfect artifact set on her, I will worry about that a bit later and farm a better set for her when I have more resources. But okay, let's continue the story.
Wow, would you look at that? Huh, I never would have guessed it'd be here. But I don't see any mech or weapons. This place is completely surrounded by mountains. Surely they can't be.
Affirmative. The weapons are concealed within the towering rock formations.
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. It was right under our noses all along. Wait a minute. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning? That means the architects of Eurillo 6 never used them in their fight against the Legion.
OG first. Yeah, you definitely were one of my first viewers for sure.
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed the necessary knowledge for activating these weapons. The architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants, commanded by Elisa Rand, were human.
Huh. Wait, so why didn't they... Yeah, why didn't they use it when they could have, after borrowing so much resources just to make this factory?
I see. The stories about this world are truly captivating.
I would like to ask you a question, Topaz.
Wait, I didn't miss it, right? Let's see. So they just, even though they had access to this, they just didn't know how to use it. That's the reason why, really? Funny, because like we have Savrog here too, but okay. Had to think about that for a bit.
You're awful polite for a big robot. Ask. Don't be shy.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this conclusion beyond any doubt?
Yes. I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion. Any world that comes into contact with a Stellaron is doomed. On the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand. But sooner or later, the underlying problems will resurface. A looming crisis can often lie hidden beneath the illusion of prosperity, unnoticed by many.
Understood.
Understood. That's it? You don't have any thoughts on the matter?
Emotional readings indicate that your response is sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm regarding this matter. While my opinion on the future of this planet may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a tool, not a decision maker.
If only my colleagues had the same self-awareness as you. Come on, Numby. We've got some assessing to do.
Topaz disappeared after leaving Rivet Town. In her absence, her subordinates flooded in and took over.
Well, quickly, as a little small summary, Topaz is part of the IPC who's here to collect the debt, but her hope is to kind of help the planet, right? She still works for the company, so she has obligations for the company she works for, but she's trying to find a deal that where both sides win, right? Where the IPC can make the money they, that they were promised, that they promised to kind of receive from this whole loan deal, right? While Topaz is still trying to find a way to be able to fix the planet, because the planet is damaged from, the coldness that was kind of being done by the Stellaron. So it really does feel that Topaz is very genuine, that she really wants to help, but at the same time, it's really hard to see whether the rest of the company would kind of follow her ideals and really do the same for everybody, because everybody else that was working underneath her were kind of doing things differently from what she would do. Yeah, hopefully we could somehow reach some kind of compromise.
The IPC soldiers are well equipped. It wouldn't be wise to fight them head on. Captain, what do you have in mind?
You're right, Miss Himiko. We'll be using the automaton stealth bomb to cover our tracks.
Automaton stealth bomb?
I'll explain later. Let's get moving.
Automaton stealth bomb, never heard of that before.
Look, down there! It's the IPC!
Keep noise to a minimum, everyone. We don't want to alert the enemy to our presence. It's time to deploy the automaton stealth bomb.
Kind of makes me wonder if it's like a EMP or something like that. Okay, well, we're about to see how it works.
Are you ready? Use the automaton stealth bomb to wipe out the IPC threats.
Ready?
Remember, try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
Oh, is this a actual stealth mission? Oh, we can actually control this little suicide bombing enemy unit thing. Okay. It seems pretty obvious. Basically, I just need to run up and explode, right? Okay, so it's almost like a mini game.
Oh, wow! We wiped them all out in a single explosion! That's what you call efficiency!
It's a shame we had to resort to this method, but we had no choice.
It's essentially a drone attack.
Guards sure are a righteous bunch.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have expected him to do that. Maybe like an assassin-like character, but
I've seen standard issue robots
Shepard?
like these before. It's an
Shepard?
IPC field
Really?
team leader.
we're doing this again.
Correct. The exterior is similar to the Grizzly, but its weapons and armor are more advanced. Hopefully the automaton stealth bomb will still be effective. Let me know when you're ready. Are you
Right.
ready? Use the automaton stealth bomb to Remember,
it.
try to avoid being noticed.
Yep, we already know what to do.
Oh no! They saw right through it!
I got the big guy, which is what matters the
alright.
most.
We prepared many backups. Try again.
What? How many do you have?
Are you ready? Remember,
Wait, is the big guy still back up? He's still back up. Oh, too slow.
Oh no!
it's all right. Are you ready?
How many times is gonna hit this big guy? Just a redo. I'm just gonna wait, because by the time he turns around and walk like that, it'll be kind of too late. That big guy isn't turning around, so I just probably have to wait until he walks back towards him. Yeah, I just gotta be more patient.
Woohoo! The coast is clear!
To be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful. Good thing everything went according to plan.
The thing I worry is about
This is the road that Topaz took when she left Rivet Town.
the IPC have technology to kind of take over all our machines, so it could get bad if they use that against us ourselves, right?
Let's find her and tell her about Bronya's decision.
This time, the gloves are off!
Svalbard thinks about all of this. If he's here, then where's Topaz?
Mr. Svarog? Are you alright? I hope Topaz and her IPC henchmen didn't hurt you.
Greetings, outsiders. System functions are normal. I have had no conflict with the IPC's representatives.
Thought we might be facing off against each other for a moment.
Such a result would be highly undesirable. Topaz is ahead. She had the means to force me to comply with her orders, but chose not to. From her perspective, the only way to preserve Belobog is by incorporating it into the IPC. While I do not agree with her viewpoint, I lack the computational power to provide evidence to the contrary. While it is unlikely, I still encourage the avoidance of any potential conflicts.
Unlikely potential? Meaning there could still be conflicts.
Don't worry, March. The Express never pursues conflict as a first means. But if it comes down to it, we won't back down either. That's how it's always been.
Himeko's right. As long as we can look at ourselves in the mirror and know we did the right thing, that's all that matters.
Still like in a dungeon-like area?
Why would Topaz come here? Is she looking for something?
It's possible. Many mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this world.
Show your courage. A little something for everyone.
So use the energy, since I'm gonna get it back anyways. Oh, Topaz right there. Maybe it's just a big boss battle right here at this point.
Oh, hey there, slowpokes. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show up. This lady next to Miss March looks oddly familiar.
Have they met?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Topaz. I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
I guess not.
Oh, wow. I remember now. The illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my colleagues dream about meeting you.
Himiko is that famous?
Of course! The Nameless have quite the reputation. You're following in the footsteps of the great Akavili, after all.
I'm pleased to see how well everyone's been getting along. Topaz, based on your greeting, I presume you have a good grasp of the current situation?
Of course! The deadline has already passed, but Bronya still hasn't signed the contract. I think I can guess what's holding her back.
Please, don't misunderstand us, Miss Topaz. We have no intention of opposing the IPC or its board of directors, but we have very dear friends on Eurillo 6. Standing idly by and watching them sign an unfair contract goes against everything the Nameless are about.
Miss Himeko, sorry for interrupting, but this doesn't sound like a negotiation.
We needn't waste our time, March. She made her decision 10 minutes ago.
There's no fooling the Astral Express. You're absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean one person is right and the other is wrong. However, to keep things moving forward, there's usually only one solution.
Oh, it's gonna be down to a fight? Down to violence?
Huh? What do you mean?
My superiors have granted me the approval I need.
Your vacation time has been approved?
I wish. So many eager faces. I won't keep you in the dark any longer. Approval to launch an attack on the members of the Astral Express.
That's what Himiko means by 10 minutes ago.
Over the line, always be ready to turn the tables. Go, Numby.
Oh, it isn't that bad. If she's just gonna summon a bunch of little...
My wing have no room for error.
Yeah, if she's just summon a bunch of ads, that's easy. I was worried that she's gonna, like, use some kind of giant robot or something.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Blade of moonlight.
Nice.
-1!
In lunar flame.
Kind of overkill for one enemy, I guess.
Lend me your strength.
Yeah, just unfortunate there's only 4 enemies on the field at a time. Even if I clear 3, there's always 1 left.
In lunar
Unless I do my ult when there's 4 of them.
blade of moonlight.
Lend me your strength.
Even though Jingliu isn't fighting efficiently, it's still good enough to get the job done by itself anyways, even without me doing anything. But it's gonna be really exciting if I can get her to E6. Once she gets to E6, her transcendent state lasts another turn. You get additional charge, which means you are mostly in transcendent state for a really long time.
In lunar
And most of the time, these ults you have that sometimes misses in a small window will be more likely to miss. But yeah, don't need to optimize unless it's like a really, really hard battle anyways.
Incredible. No wonder the Astral Express is so highly regarded. Finished warming up? Now it's my turn.
Stop! All of you, put down your weapons!
Bronya! You're here just in time. Things were about to get out of control.
Supreme Guardian. I was starting to wonder whether you'd left the Express crew to fend for themselves. That would hardly be becoming of you.
I would never do such a thing. There was an important matter that required my attention.
More important than this?
Yes. I think you'll understand the significance once you see it. In short, I need you to help us evaluate our current progress.
Help you? That's interesting. I was under the impression you'd already decided to obstruct our operations here.
I have read your letter word for word, Miss Topaz. And your childhood experiences truly touched me. Your hometown once experienced a similar catastrophe to Yarilo 6. So I can understand your perspective on the issue and the position you have taken. It's because of this empathy you have that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. Despite all that's happened, I hope we can still find common ground through peaceful means.
I have to admit, talking to you is always such a pleasure. I apologize for my behavior just now. It was, inappropriate.
Oh, she knows when to kind of back down and even apologize. That's not something easy for people to do nowadays, right?
I admire your determination, seeing as we've come this far. I've changed my mind. I'll hold off a little longer and see what you have to show me. But remember, winning over the higher-ups won't be easy.
I understand. That's why I've been taking things one step at a time. The first step was changing your mind. Members of the Express, we'll need your help too.
Hey, done. We're still in Future Market 2.
What a dismal sight. This district. Have you been here before?
Yes. This is where we put an end to it all.
And then began again.
That's right.
We just need to go here. Maybe you do not know what to expect, what Bronya kind of had in mind.
Kyle, sorry for the delay. Are we clear to proceed?
The path ahead is clear, Madam Guardian. You and your companions can proceed north without hindrance.
Excellent. The mountain road ahead is a little treacherous. Watch your step. Let's go.
What is this place? We've never been here before, right?
We've only recently discovered this domain. Let's keep moving forward. What I want to show you is just ahead.
Is it something of really high value that they had hidden this whole time?
Look. The people of Belobog have not given up. I just want to give them a chance.
It's just them working.
Do you two recognize that broken down machine over there?
The engine of creation? Yeah, it's the machine that we use in Kokoya's fight, right? That kind of punched her down.
I thought you might. Miss Topaz, I know you've done a lot of research into Belobog. I was wondering if there was any information on the engine of creation in your records?
Not at all. Which is why I find it so incredible. Such a massive feat of engineering, yet there's not a single mention of it in any of the Strategic Investment Department's reports.
Yeah, that's right. They were creating this to help China fight against the Stellaron in the future, but that plan just didn't continue. So I guess it was just hidden this whole time.
I may know the reason why. The engine of creation was constructed solely by the people of Belobog without any external assistance. The project was led by the first Supreme Guardian, Alyssa Rand. While warriors fought on the front lines, the engineers worked tirelessly behind the scenes, designing and constructing it.
So what you're saying is the engine of creation was a weapon constructed by the Belabogians themselves?
Yes, but not entirely. The engine of creation was commissioned for combat shortly after its completion and played a significant role in the battles against the Legion. But Alyssa Rand had a long-term vision, one that nobody anticipated. For a long time, this feat of engineering was codenamed the Geological Reconstruction Unit. It was actually given a much grander purpose: to help the Belabogians rebuild their homeland and restore their world to its former glory, after driving away all those who threatened it.
Remarkable. A vision that would transcend both time and generations of Belabogians. Madame Rand was truly an inspiring leader. Not to take away from the Supreme Guardian in front of me. She's quite the inspiring leader as well.
Thank you. But I didn't really do anything. All I did was bring the people of Belobog together and make them aware that our hard-earned freedom was under immense threat once again. If we want to preserve this freedom, we must act and show those who doubt us that we Belobog have the will and the ability to control our own destiny. The outcome of our mobilization speaks for itself. The children of Belobog have made their decision. They have chosen to preserve this homeland with their own two hands.
I must say, I didn't anticipate this at all. I'll fight for this opportunity for you, Bronya. I shouldn't have conflated your own circumstances with my childhood. That was a serious lapse of judgment on my part. My world never had a resolute leader, so people gave up on the idea of saving themselves long ago. But your civilization has persisted through the snow and storms for 700 years. A truly admirable feat.
Then, are you willing to retract your previous decision? As for the debt, we'll find a way to gradually repay it. But it'll take some time.
Unfortunately, the acquisition of Urilla 6 is a strategic decision that's been approved by the IPC's top brass. Even if I wanted to overturn it, convincing them would be extremely difficult. Unless...
Unless?
Don't worry, Miss Topaz. Myself and all of the Nameless aboard the Astral Express are willing to vouch for this world.
That's all it's gonna take?
Fantastic. That might just work. As for the, reports and potential accountability... I'll handle it.
That's tough because that means that if Jingliu 6 slash Bronya isn't able to pay the debt, then she takes the consequences. When I say she, I mean Topaz takes the consequences. So that's quite a tough decision to kind of make. But hopefully this all works out. Kind of funny having Bronya look at Bronya.
Miss Topaz, you mentioned accountability.
Don't worry, it's nothing I can't handle. There are more important things than titles and ranks. Finding the best solution is what matters most.
Will they cut your pay? I don't think they would fire her if she had like an 80% chance of succeeding with the things she does.
If that's what they want to do, then so be it. I've long passed the stage of working just for money.
Thank you so much for all you've done. I never thought we'd drag the Express into a crisis again, much less one that might cause a rift between you and the IPC.
Rift? I wouldn't go that far. Also, it's me who's mostly to blame. I didn't keep my subordinates in check.
Mind putting in some good words for me with your bosses? I don't think I really want to work at the IPC though. It's true that is it true that the IPC requires you to go through 17 rounds of interviews?
17? Oh, I think I might know who you're talking about. You could say he's a special case. For most people, the interview process is much shorter.
I'm glad we're able to discuss some lighter topics. Well, you all need some rest after everything you've been through. I have arranged rooms for you all at the Goethe Hotel. Miss Topaz, if you need somewhere comfortable to stay.
Yeah, this brings back memories. Remember the hotel where I kind of went into that closet? Those were best times.
The offer, but I need to head back and deliver my reports. It's been great getting to know you both. I hope we can work together again in the future. Only next time under better circumstances.
But that can't be it, right? Because it almost feels like this is concluding soon. But at the same time...
Let's take a walk.
Oh no, I misread it. It's just my dyslexia, I guess. I thought it was Future Market 3 that I complete, but just number 2. So I'm actually almost there already.
I've been wondering, how did you figure out what was happening here on Belobog, Himeko?
Well, you know, keeping an eye on the crew is just another part of a navigator's job.
She's stalking us from all the way from the train. Probably using like her satellite images, just watching us everywhere we go. And maybe she has a wiretap on us as well.
March was looking forward to the Soulworm Festival for ages. Looks like she's missed her chance this time. I never thought this trip would be so... tiring. Time for bed.
There'll probably be other times in the future.
In light of the events that have transpired, we will be taking the following disciplinary measures against you. Your rank will be demoted from P45 to P44 with corresponding adjustment to your basic salary. All bonuses for the current cycle will be revoked, including stock options and performance bonuses. You will need to submit an additional report regarding this incident to Diamond. If you have any objections to this penalty, you may also file an appeal in writing.
I have no objections.
Understood. Is there anything else anyone would like to add? If there are no further remarks, this meeting is concluded.
You only got demoted 1 rank? Phew, you dodged a bullet there. Pretty big project to mess up on. Someone must be looking out for you. Oh, they've already left the call. Ugh, this voice changer is driving me crazy.
Let me turn it off.
Wait, am I supposed to know this voice?
Aventurine, why are you still on the line?
Hey, what's with the hostility? It's not like I'm your boss. Oh wait, I guess I am now. My apologies, I'm still getting used to my new place in the hierarchy.
Can I help you? If you've got something to say it already.
Oh, nothing important. Just checking in on you. I told you Eurillo 6 would be a high-risk, low-reward case. Why do you even bother? In our line of work, having a kind heart can be more of a liability than an asset. If you're not careful, you'll end up leading yourself down a dead-end road.
Anything else? If not, I'm hanging up.
Wait, hold on a minute. Don't hang up, I get it. You're not in the mood for this conversation right now. Okay, how about this? Something that might interest you. While you were enjoying your playtime on Eurillo 6, Diamond was busy taking care of the head honcho of the Building Material Logistics Department. That's why he didn't attend today's meeting.
A Terravan?
That's right. The renowned Terravan. One of the 7 board members. He's throwing his support behind us instead of the Marketing Development Department for once. Oswaldo won't be laughing anymore. Diamond's been a great help to both of us. Your antics on such a crucial day can't exactly have painted the Strategic Investment Department in a good light, you know? Since you get the point, let's get down to business. I'm currently at Pierpoint. There's a major deal that could affect the whole department. I just so happen to need a reliable project manager for the job. What do you say, old friend?
Huh. And what prompted the mighty Aventurine to start collaborating with others?
Penacony. What else?
What?
Wait, that's where we're heading.
That's right. Now that's the kind of reaction I was hoping for.
Hold on a minute. Diamond picked you for this project? I was expecting someone like Opal or Obsidian to handle it. At least someone higher than rank P46.
Honestly, who knows? The family has some pretty questionable characters. If you ask me, doing business with them is a lost cause. But as we both know, the IPC does more than just business deals. Guess it's my time to shine. So, how about it? This is a rare opportunity. Consider it. You never know, you might even be able to make up for your blunder on Eurillo 6.
I'll get back to you later.
And the IPC totally makes me think of like the Fatui in Genshin. They do the same thing, right? They're kind of like the bank loaning to people, and you know, if they're not paying, then they suffer big consequences. But at the same time, it's almost like signing a deal with the devil, and they almost feel like they're up to no good, right? With whatever they do, and that's what the IPC feels like in HonkaiStarRail.
Seems like it's just one wild ride after another.
And there's still people that, you know, are pretty good in the organization, right? Like Lenny and Lynette. maybe even child, and that's what Topaz is like.
I hope I made the right decision this time.
Animals are supposed to be extinct here. That's a big discovery.
This snow is mesmerizing.
It's almost like it's definitely like a sign of hope. Oh, they can visit us at the Express now. Okay. Wait a minute. No more Trailblaze Mission. I am caught up. Isn't this crazy? How did it take me? It took me like a week and a half-ish. That's crazy. I was expecting a little bit more, but I'm finally caught up. Who's the message from? Who's Wilder? Meeting at work, working after hours? I kind of know that feeling. Sometimes when you work in like an office setting, it's just mainly a bunch of meetings. And because of that, you don't actually have time to actually do real work until, after hours sometimes. Sometimes you need to get some things done anyways and you can't wait. Fortunately, that's just how it is sometimes when you're a salary worker. But yes, I am. I'm NoukonNeko. Who are you? That's good. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Wider from the Terrestrial Peace Corporation Strategic Investment Department. I'm contacting you to recommend you a video game. The IPC has recommended me a video game. Out of everything they would have said or do or asked me to do, a video game? What game? Now, please allow me to get back to the introduction. This game is called Ethereum Wars. It's a galactic tier, top-class AAA cultural brand spearheaded by the IPC's Marketing Developing Department in collaboration with the Interterrestrial Network and Interterrestrial Peace Media. Yeah, get to the point. There's definitely some kind of catch somewhere here. Don't worry, I'm getting there. Ethereum Wars is a card collecting game. It's nothing like the ordinary trading card game you imagined. Here you can get the IPC's cutting edge after copying technology to record any creature you've seen inside an Ether coin. And then you can print them out and use them to compete against another player. Let your Ether spirits fight for your glory. How's that sound? Pretty cool, right? So, this is literally the introduction. The introduction to Pokemon. This is the Pokemon event that I've been hearing about. I mean, Pokemon did do well, so I can imagine such a game should probably do well as well. But wait, is this a game that's, like a video game console game, or is it a like augmented reality type of thing? That doesn't sound as fun as Cosmic Warfare. Cosmic Warfare? Seriously, is nowhere near as interesting as Ethereum Wars. Anyway, if you're interested, feel free to come to Rivet Town Plaza in Durell 6 to try it yourself. we will be holding the Interterrestrial Tournament Festival, a great offline carnival for all Ethereum Wars fan. Please do come and enjoy it. I did say I was trying to get to this event to kind of give it a try, and so I guess I'll be right there eventually. No problem. I'll be waiting for you. Okay, well, I should have it unlocked now, right? The question is, what are the rewards for doing this? I'm gonna go ahead and mark it. And then... try and collect everything that I can collect. What are the rewards like? So, the one thing I was mostly interested is the fact that I could pick one of these characters. I need to complete the tournament though to unlock a character, but the character I'm really hoping to get is Pela. I already have Serval, I already have Hook, I don't have Luca, but Pela is really needed to kind of pair with Jingliu to really maximize her damage. How about the other rewards? So it seems like I don't have to be in a hurry to get the characters, but obviously I can get some pretty important rewards right here from the event, which will help boost my chances to get Jingliu. So I can kind of get a head start of this event a little bit. I do still like have time, probably like 30 more minutes, then I'll probably do some polls afterwards. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna complete this event on stream, but I could kind of try. I could probably try today, maybe even a little bit tomorrow. But yeah, I kind of want to try it a little bit right now, so I kind of know how long it's gonna kind of take to complete it. Wait. Oh, okay, she's right there. I was like saying, I was wondering if I'm in the right place, whether it's just better to teleport, but nope, she's right there. See if she's interested in this too.
Uh-huh. Who's wilder? And what's Ethereum Wars?
It's an ad for the game. Looks pretty cool.
A game ad? Using the IPC's cutting-edge ether copying technology, we can record any creature you've seen inside of an ether coin. Just print it out and compete against other players. Let your ether spirits fight for your glory.
You know, it sounds actually a better idea than, you know, how Pokemon catches monsters to battle for you. If it's just a digital copy of the monster instead, right, and not totally just capturing them, then that's actually a better blueprint for a game, right?
Oh, seems pretty neat, don't you think?
You get the, you know, the fun of catching monsters without actually feeling bad about making them kind of fight each other. Gotta say, it sounds pretty cool.
Right? I knew you were a gamer. Want to check it out on the way?
Yeah, let's do it.
Awesome! I've heard that Stellaron Hunter girl uses this kind of tech. Maybe we can see it in action.
Oh, that's how her Nimby is.
Right? Let's hit the road. There's no time like the present.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go Ethereum Wars. Up here? Or is it down here? It's down there. that guy's going down.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Oh, narrow wave enemies. Yeah, that's nothing.
We shall take back what we lost. Show your courage.
A little something for everyone. That uniform. Was it him that texted you?
Rivet Town and meet Wilder. Is he gonna hand me my first Ether / Pokemon?
I knew you'd come! Come on! Let's chat about Ethereum Wars! I've been playing it for 18 years, so ask me anything! I'll tell you everything I know!
I guess I'll ask them everything. Let's start with the basic first.
Yeah. Can you give us an overview?
Why, it'd be my pleasure! I could talk to you about Ethereum Wars all day! Ethereum Wars! The name says it all! It's a collectible card game that uses ether copying tech, and ether coins are what you use to play. Using an ether coin, players can store creatures they've encountered in the form of an ether, and then manifest them as ether spirits to battle against other players.
At the same time, even though it sounds like Pokemon, the way you capture and get, you know, more creatures to fight for you, it sounds like a card game at the same time. Is it actually like, you know, Genshin's card game? Oh, what did they call it? It was like a very long name. something. Trading card game. TCG. I remember the like abbreviations. I just don't remember what the T was and all of that. But okay.
Collect, battle, train, and upgrade. That's Ethereum Wars' motto.
What's Ether's copying?
I never expected the corporation to know anything about ether copying tech. I thought that was something only Punk Lordian hackers could handle.
Haha, you're right! The technology itself originated from Punk Lord, but with the relentless efforts of the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild, we've also gained a basic understanding of how to edit ether. We might not be able to manipulate the data of reality as easily as those hackers can, but we're not far behind.
I think it'd be better if the IPC avoided it. It sounds pretty dangerous.
What's the Interterrestrial Tournament Festival?
You mentioned something about the Interastral Tournament Festival? What is that?
Oh, great question! The festival is actually a tournament organized by the Ethereum Wars Gaming Association at the end of each season and is open to players from across the universe. Gamers will come together to relax, share tips and tricks, and have a blast playing the game. However, due to Stellarons blocking interstellar routes, the festival was changed to online attendance at the last minute. Nevertheless, for those who insist on attending in person, our offline venue is still open to them.
Sounds like the association really cares about their players.
Yeah, how did he get my number? Topaz didn't just hand it to this guy, right?
Well, that's...
And also, why is he targeting me out of everybody they could actually invite?
Do we have to start an interrogation right now? I know the IPC aren't exactly our friends, but that's not just his fault.
I mean, I just want to know, but okay. Well, we want to try the game out anyways.
That's right. Any idea where we can give it a spin?
I can't believe it.
Huh?
I finally managed to successfully promote the game!
Has he failed a bunch of times before?
Is it that difficult? Oh wait, does this game suck?
No, of course not. It's just, as someone who's been playing this game for so long, I guess it's hard for those who haven't played it to understand. I swear on my reputation that this game is truly the best form of entertainment out there. I'll take the rap if you don't like it. There's no time to waste. Since you're both interested, let me take you to the festival service hall to register your accounts. This way.
The atmosphere here is so different now. It's so lively.
So you guys have been here before? The corporation recently saw the potential in Eurillo 6 and decided to renovate this whole...
Oh, but I was just following him. Did I just have to wait?
This is where the Interastral Tournament Festival will be held this year. The Ethereum Wars Gaming Association specifically chose this planet to help rejuvenate it and bring it up to date with the latest trends.
Oh.
Good. Everything is going according to plan.
Somehow I feel like they're also up to no good somehow.
Is that... Mr. Giovanni, is that you?
Giovanni? Like Team Rocket? Leader Giovanni? The 8th gym leader Giovanni? That Giovanni? Well, they don't look the same, but they have the same name.
Wilder! I was just wondering where you'd got to. And you brought along a handsome gentleman and a beautiful young lady. Welcome to my arena! If I'm not mistaken, you're the Trailblazers, right?
Uh-huh.
So, I presume you two have heard about the Interastral Tournament Festival? Have you come to show off your skills?
Oh, psst! Look at his mask! Pretty cool, don't you think?
Is he trying to be like Char? Is that what this whole mask thing's about? Not many people wear masks like this. Wait, how did you know who we are?
Oh, it doesn't matter, my friend. What matters is that we're now acquainted. My name is Giovanni Di Giorgio de Epsilon, a humble private trader from Epsilon and the sole sponsor of this year's Interastral Tournament Festival. If there's anything I can do for you, don't hesitate to ask.
Thanks for introducing yourself, Mr. Giovanni D... something. You seem like a pretty important person. What brings you to this kind of place?
Yeah, March, that's not that polite. But I mean, I probably would not do any better, to be honest. Yeah, isn't that the question that everybody's wondering right now? But that's also not polite either. Yeah, but what brings you here?
Oh, you truly live up to your reputation as the saviors of Belobog. Such keen insight. Now, let me answer Ms. March's question. As you can see, the Interastral Tournament Festival is about to be held on this beautiful, icy planet. And as the sole sponsor of this event, it's only natural for me to come to the tournament venue and check on its operations. Furthermore, I'd also like to get to know the players of the tournament, including yourselves. One can never have too many friends when it comes to doing business in this vast universe of ours. If you'd be willing to call me friend, it would be a great honor to have you as such.
Oh, weird mask, strange vibes, a little out of touch. But he seems friendly enough, right?
Yeah, something is off. Monthly friendship payments are due on the first of each month. Are we charging him? Yeah. I mean, is it? I feel like it's gonna mean to kind of judge someone this early when we just met. But, I don't know. Giovanni was the team leader of Team Rockets, right? And this is a Pokemon-like event. I can have a hunch that he's up to something, even though... And this is all like a ruse for him to kind of meet some kind of goal that he has. He's not gonna like try to make Mewtwo right here on this planet somehow, right? Yeah, something's off.
Yeah, but he really doesn't seem like a bad guy.
I understand your sentiment. In that case, allow me to show you a little more sincerity. I believe Wilder has already filled you in on the Ethereum Wars, but if you have any questions about the Interastral Tournament Festival, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you.
Mr. Giovanni, let me take care of it. It's my job, after all.
Don't worry, Wilder. It's only natural that I introduce the festival to my new friends here. You can go ahead and attend to other matters while I show these two around.
Thank you, Mr. Giovanni. I'll be off then.
Feel free to ask me about the Interastral Tournament Festival and the venue. Is there anything in particular you'd like to know?
What is this place?
Belobog's weapon testing ground. At least it was 700 years ago. While renovating this place, we stumbled upon quite a few automaton production lines, all covered in thick layers of dust. Several hundred years ago, the people of Belobog tested the performance of their combat automatons here.
Oh.
Now, under my sponsorship, the IPC and the Ethereum Wars Gaming Association have transformed this place into the competition venue for the tournament. In other words, this place is now my arena.
Is this project compliant with regulations?
Of course! This project has been approved personally by the president of the Belobog Architecture Guild and the Minister of Culture. As for whether they received the approval of the Supreme Guardian, well, that's beyond my knowledge and involvement. That's all I can share about that at the moment. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
The festival gonna be held here? I mean, isn't that kind of obvious?
Indeed. Have you seen the big circular platform down below? When the championship commences, this space will serve as the arena for Ethereum Wars players to showcase their skills and where they'll vie for supremacy. During the festival, you'll have the chance to mingle with players from all over the universe, share experiences, level up your ether spirits, and challenge each other. Ah, yes, my apologies. I should have mentioned this earlier, but because of the well-known Stellaron problem, many players won't be able to attend in person. So it's likely you'll mostly encounter familiar faces during the event.
Oh, so just local players, huh? How do I participate?
It's simple. First, you need to register your account at a terminal in this festival service hall. Oh, you haven't created one, correct? After you've successfully created and registered your account, I'll delve into all the details of the festival. But for now, you'll have to deal with the suspense for just a little bit longer.
Why do I feel like you're up to something? But I really tell it in his face, but... Huh. Let's see how he reacts.
You've certainly got quite the active imagination. Rest assured, I'm just passionate about gaming. I love observing how players compete and cooperate with each other. I have no hidden agendas, I can assure you of that. I swear on my reputation and my mask.
Oh, he sweared. Well, no further questions.
Actually, I have a question. You've been explaining a lot about the venue, but I'm still confused about the game. Can we actually give it a go?
Why, of course, not a problem. I'll make an exception just for you. You can borrow my ether spirits and experience the thrill of battle. What's all the commotion?
Something happening?
Hey, twerp! Hand over that coin!
Oh, you little brat! Who said you could touch this?
But this is mine. I found it on the ground.
Hey, that's enough! Picking on a kid, are we?
Outworlder lady, careful. They're dangerous.
Don't sweat it. Leave them to us.
Are we gonna...
I say, my IPC friends, I can see how captivated you are by that coin. Am I right in assuming that you're also Ethereum Wars players?
Are we gonna battle them out with a Pokemon battle?
Where did that masked dude come from? And what does it have to do with you, whether I'm a player or not?
Exactly! What's it to you? Sneaking around with a mask on? You must be some kind of creep.
What I'm getting at is this. Since you're both players, why not have a showdown to settle the matter? Following the proper rules of the game, of course. But instead of this young boy, I propose that this gentleman and Miss March be the challengers. If they lose, the coin will naturally become yours, and you can do as you wish with it. But if you lose, I would kindly ask that you gracefully accept defeat and refrain from causing any more trouble in my arena. Are we all in agreement?
But I never played this game before. Wow, he's giving us quite a bit of trust.
Not to worry. Mr. Giovanni will explain it all, right?
Oh, why, of course. I assure you that I will do everything in my power to assist you both. Here are a few beginner-level ether spirits for you. They'll help you get the hang of the game's pace and rules. If you have trouble handling these beginner spirits, it might indicate that this game isn't the best choice for you.
You've got some nerve.
You're in for a rude awakening. Prepare to face the might of Topaz's support squad!
Topaz's support squad. Is that supposed to be Team Rocket? Well, begin showdown. Wait, I can see their information. Yeah, all level 1. It's funny, it looks like they kind of are some of themselves, but I guess they aren't really IPC exactly.
Here's a taste of our full strength.
In Ethereum Wars, you and your opponent will engage in battle using ether spirits. Ether spirits can be sorted into mechanical, humanoid, and ambient types that counteract each other. Utilizing their counteracting relationship is key to victory. Okay, so it's like rock, paper, scissors. Well, Pokemon's kind of like that too, just with the very big circle, right? With the big weakness kind of chart thing. It's not even a big circle, it's just, some of it are circles, but it's just a lot of different elements. This would kind of simplify things quite a bit. This attack can recover skill points and charge the ultimate. So, kind of like basic Honkai combat. How is this a starter Pokemon though? This guy looks really powerful. Skills consume skill points and charge the ultimate. The enemy is fully charged and will unleash a powerful ultimate. I don't see why not to just keep on using my skill. Press and hold to activate its ultimate. And circle. It's very much like Honkai, just with the enemies instead of your own characters. Ether spirits can be sorted into humanoid, mechanical, and aberrant types. Pay attention to how different the types can counteract with each other. Okay. So I'm an aberrant. That guy's weak to the aberrant. Oh, they have the up, meaning they're weak against me. And I do more damage to this guy, so. I mean, wouldn't it be better for me to just use my skill? They're pretty much tickling me. Should I use it? Maybe I should build up. I don't know how much more enemies I have to fight. Let's go ahead and just build up my skills for a bit. It's also better to kind of use your ult when there's a larger group, right? Yo, no, that was just the end of the battle right there.
We sure showed those troublemakers who's boss. Are you okay, Eric?
Thanks, Miss March. I'm fine.
I'm glad to hear it. Why were they threatening you?
I was wondering the same thing. Why would they pick on someone half their size?
I don't know. I just found this coin on the floor.
Based on the appearance of the coin alone, it's difficult to discern any significance. As for who it belongs to, that's also a mystery. Didn't they mention something else? Topaz?
Yeah, they mentioned Miss Topaz. What's that all about?
Maybe it belongs to Topaz.
Oh, I know. They said they were members of Miss Topaz's support squad. They said they'd gather the strongest ether spirits from across the universe and give them to her, so she could win the tournament.
Huh? Would Miss Topaz stoop so low? I can't believe she'd be that desperate.
I think there must be some kind of misunderstanding. I have had some interactions with Miss Topaz, and this doesn't seem like her way of dealing with people.
Yeah, it doesn't. It sounds like it's just like a fan group.
I suppose that means this coin doesn't belong to Miss Topaz after all. I wonder whose it could be. It doesn't seem to have any info on it.
Really?
Indeed. There is no information on the ether coin that could help us trace it back to its owner. It seems returning it to its rightful owner will be quite the challenge.
I think it'd be better if you kept it.
You don't want it?
I have no clue what this is or how to play that Ethereum Wars thingy. I bet you guys can find a better use for this coin than me.
I see. Well, when you put it that way, looks like we'll hold on to it for now. What do you think, Mr. Giovanni?
I have no objections. After all, trading and training are all part of Ethereum Wars. I say, why not put the coin to good use?
It's settled then. I need to go home now. My dad's still waiting for me.
Wonder what's in this coin.
Wandered off. Maybe we ought to take him home? What if he bumps into more IPC goons?
Oh, no need to worry. The majority of the IPC's employees are quite professional. Wouldn't dream of tarnishing their company's reputation.
You say that, but those 3 were part of the IPC. And then we keep bumping to IPCs that are like that.
Now, I suggest that both of you summon the coin's ether spirit. After all, it's the first one that you've truly acquired for yourselves. It'd be nice for you to get to know each other, don't you think?
Yeah, the other one that we got was borrowed, right? So we probably don't get to keep it.
Oh, you're right! Let me see. How does this coin work again?
Wait, it's gonna be...
There we go!
I was gonna say it's gonna be like a Pikachu character, but yeah, I kind of figured it'll be like Nimby.
It's a warp trotter?
Hmm?
A warp trotter? This is quite a rare ether spirit, but they're not very powerful. Why would those IPC folks be after it?
Sounds a lot like how a Pikachu would be.
Huh? Looks like the little guy's scared. What do we do? What do we do? Did we do something wrong?
Don't worry, Ms. March. It's likely the warp trotter is just naturally timid. I must say, though, this one is a bit peculiar. Ether spirits are usually just digital representations of creatures. They shouldn't possess any specific traits. According to their programming, ether spirits are supposed to obediently follow a player's commands and faithfully execute their instructions. Which doesn't seem to be the case right now.
Whoa, it has Pikachu's resistance to, following the player, or follow Ash, right? So, close enough.
Huh? So what now? Maybe you could try giving them a command?
Warp Trotter, use Tackle.
Looks like it didn't work.
I see. They're likely acting this way due to some sort of data anomaly or discrepancy. It would be best to report this issue to the Ethereum Wars project team, so they can address it accordingly.
But wouldn't that mean getting rid of them? No way! We can't hand them over to the IPC. Let's just keep them, okay?
Sounds like a plan.
Awesome! I knew you wouldn't abandon such a cute and defenseless creature. Alrighty then. Let's take this little fella with us to the festival. Now I think it's time we came up with a catchy name for them.
Name?
Got any good ideas?
Yeah, she would ask me. Let me think about it.
I'll lend you an extra brain cell.
Let's call it Warp Trotter. It's almost like named Pikachu. Well, Pikachu actually doesn't really have an actual name either, right? But Warp Trotter is kind of long. Call it Trotter. Bubbles. Puffball. I don't like these either. I mean, I guess out of the 4, I'll pick Trotter. What happens if I ask it to give me another minute?
No problem. Take your time.
You have more options? Oh, I have other options. Ivory Menace, Chucky Chops, Turbo Trotter, Trotter Lord. It's kind of a bit edgy. Other options?
No problem. Take your time.
Oh, it just goes back to the original. No, let's just call it Trotter. We'll just have a shortened version of what it is.
How imaginative. It's up to you. Do you want to try something different?
Do you have any other options?
No problem. No problem. No problem.
Yeah, if I was gonna name something, I would just make it shorter. But really, I mean, it would be as short like as Bubbles as Puffball, but not these in particular. Does he even look puffy to you? I mean, he does look like a ball. Okay, fine. I'll do Puffball.
Oh, that's a good one. It's up to you.
That's fine to me if it sounds fine to you.
Look! They're reacting! Seems like they really like this name. Alrighty then. Even though I don't know where you're from or how you got here, let's go and win that tournament! Of course, it'd be even better if we could unravel the mystery of your past along the way.
Go for gold. Hang on, did you just swap me out of the team?
Come on, stop fooling around. Fine, let me rephrase it. Guys, let's go and win that tournament together. Happy?
Well, isn't this a delightful turn of events? Now let me show you how to navigate the Ethereum Wars player terminal. Right this way, please.
My first Pokeball, I mean Ether Coin. Yeah, after I re-register, it might be good to go with the rest of the event. So afterwards, we could go ahead and start rolling.
This is the Ethereum Wars player terminal. Give it a try.
If you want to qualify for the championship, you must prove your potential in the festival. Head to various victory zones across the cosmos and complete trials to earn all of the mystery marks. So there's like 4 gyms that we have to do to get gym badges, which are mastery marks. When challenging the victory zone, we have also prepared some missions for Trailblazers. Completing those missions will raise your victory ranking ratings. Okay. You can familiarize yourself with all the relevant functions in the terminal at any time afterwards. For now, exit the terminal and experience the festival.
It seems kinda complicated. Have you got the hang of it yet?
I mean, that's just the menu. Yep. I mean, I didn't even have time to really take a look at it, but it looks pretty simple to me.
Pretty impressive. So if we encounter any problems, we'll know who to turn to for help.
To participate in the tournament championship, make your way to the various victory zones and increase your victory rating. Complete the trials in each victory zone to earn all of the mastery marks. Please excuse me if you may. I have a few other facilities to inspect to ensure the festival runs smoothly. If you have any problems, the staff at the service hall will be more than happy to assist you. I wish you all a memorable festival. Farewell for now, dear friends.
Okay, looks like we've learned all the essentials. Let the fun begin.
Uh-huh.
Let's head towards the first victory zone. Corridor of Fading Echoes.
Yeah, we probably don't have time for that tonight. We did get some strategies from that introduction at least. Yeah, we'll worry about all this in the next stream. But wait, I do want to know, like, did I just start with the Trotter with Puffball, or do I actually have the other guys borrowed Pokemon first? Probably not. But wait, how do I open that menu again? It's not an item. Wait. Okay, it's not that. That's messages. Oh. Maybe it's just the event menu, right? No? I would have thought it would be here. Oh no, you just have to talk to the terminal itself. I see, I see. Okay, victory zone page. Oh, okay, so they're just like domains. Okay, but before we go there, I mean, we're not going there today. Hyperlink match. Dark Quarter of Fading Echoes. I wonder if those are other players. Okay, wait. Ether Spirit. Okay, yeah, so I have Puffball, and that's all I have. Has a Restore skill. Can I control multiple Pokemon at the same time, like a whole team? I guess so. Maybe it's not like one-on-one. Obviously, I got fought against a team, right? So it's probably just like Honkai, but just a Pokemon version of HonkaiStarRail. So, okay, at least we know what's going to be like. And we kind of have Puffball, which is like a healer. But anyways, it is time for me to kind of do some rolls and see how much copies in Tingyun I can kind of get. Because ideally, I imagine I could probably nab at least one more copy of her. In the worst case. In the best case, I got 2 copies and I'll be done. In the super lucky case, I get more copies of Jingliu. So, I mean, look, I kind of gathered quite a bit of rolling currency, so I think I have almost enough to actually hit the guaranteed. Yeah, I haven't done the exact math, but it'll be close. Trying to think what happens if I am just one roll away. What will I do? But I still have one more day to roll, even if I don't do it today. It just means I have to grind quite a bit tomorrow to get one more roll. But okay. But so again, I'm gonna be kind of rolling in the way as how I usually do my gacha videos. So I'm gonna do my intro and kind of explain how I do things in the video, and then I'll eventually would kind of cut and edit this portion off to a separate video later. So you're gonna have to bear through all that with me. Just let me think, be kind of getting the right mindset for this, because the stream mindset is a little bit different from my video mindset. Hello everybody, it's your boy NoukonNeko, and today we are here on HonkaiStarRail to roll for copies of Jingliu and Tingyun. So Tingyun is kind of my main objective here. I rolled quite a bit already on this banner, but I only got 4 copies of Tingyun, or 4 extra copies of her. So she's at E4, and I'm hoping to at least get her to E6. But in the meantime, if I luckily get more copies in Jingliu, I'm not going to say no to that. I'll be pretty happy, really. And Jingliu right now, she's at E2. So, I mean, it's a long shot, but getting her to E4 would be really nice. So, all I'm going to say is wish me luck. This is like almost the last day to roll for her. So, it's going to be a while since she comes back, I suppose, after today. But hopefully I have enough. I'm like 10 pulls into pity right now, 12 to be precise, and I should be really close to soft pity, but I haven't done the exact math. But just hope we don't have to go all the way that far. Right, let's go. And I spend 320 because I have 8 tickets already. And that one is a normal one. So nothing, but just be sure. One tempo all the way first. I mean, I can still get Tingyun. But I got a light cone. Yeah, it's a 4-star guarantee. Oh, yes! Tingyun. 1 copy in my pocket already. I just need 1 more. Then I'm technically done. It's kind of hard to stop, but it's better to kind of wait for more of, you know, other future banners with Jingliu with other 4-star characters that I need. So that's why I'm going to keep going a bit more. Wait. I have enough for the regular warp. Hold up. I might take a little detour. Because if I get Tingyun here, then I'm actually good enough to stop. I just want to... check my record right now. And see how far I am from Pity from my last 5-star. Oh, quite far actually. It's a 5-star light cone. So 12 times 5. That's 60. Ain't I? I'm at soft pity, ain't I? So either 1 or 2 more pulls, then I should get a 5-star. Well, we'll see. Oh, that's a 5-star, alright. It's just a matter of who is one of the standard characters, right? Dance, dance. That's not a bad one. I am kind of using that. And the 5-star is a 5-star light cone. Sleep like the dead. I think. Take a look at that in a bit. Memories of the past. Okay, so no Tingyun here. Okay, it's the hunt. I suppose it's supposed to be what's his name? The ice sword guy. Okay, they don't even mention his name either. But it's him, the guy from the Loufu. I guess that's ideally his card. Wow. No Tingyun there, and I don't want to roll until I get another 10. So we'll go back to doing this and hopefully get Tingyun from here. I mean, we've got 1 down. We just need 1 more, right? That's 20 rolls. So technically, if I roll 5 more times, then I get what I need. Let's go ahead and skip. Well, she's not maxed, so that's not too bad. That's better than getting a copy of the other 2 characters that are already maxed out. Okay, let's keep going. One more copy of Tingyun. Skip. I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, I didn't need any more copies of you, but I mean, okay. So, the question is, do I stop here? Or do I just keep going to get Jingliu? Because let me think. I'm at 30 pulls right now. I would need at least probably 40 pulls that's off pity. So, let's see, how much the cost? That's only enough for 3 pulls. I'll be 30. I'll be like 110 pull away from getting her. Okay, well, I'll pause for now. If I can get another 1600 of pulling currency. I always forget what it's called. What are you called again? Stellar Jade. If I can get 1600 more Stellar Jade, then I might continue that tomorrow. And I guess I'll probably just piece up the videos together, of my pulls together. But I'll stop for now. Right now, I'm in a good place. It also would give me time to think of whether I should do it, because it's gonna be wasting a bunch of 4 stars that I could potentially get. Okay, 5's not a big deal, but usually 6 one is kind of pretty good. And RNG could be really good, right? And we get the little nice fan service art, I guess. How are you now, March? You're getting kind of close. Just one more and she's maxed out as well. Okay, I think that's it for now. Okay, for anybody who's still trying to roll for more copies of Jingliu, or trying to roll for your first copy of her, if you're still rolling for her, I wish you luck. But I think this will be it for me for now, unless I can get a bit more tomorrow. But even if I get more tomorrow, I still need to kind of think. But anyways, that's it for me, so I guess I'll see you guys later. NoukonNeko signing out. Bye-bye. And that's a cut for that video. Assuming that I don't roll anymore. But if I do roll more, then I'll probably pop surprise, not done yet. That be and pull for more 4 more 10 pulls and probably get another copy of Jingliu, because it's guaranteed since the last one was Bailu. Yeah, I'm just worried I'm not gonna be a roll for a while. Yeah, it's better to wait. It's better to wait. If I can get 1600 more, then I might go for it. I most likely would go for it. But if I can't get it, then it's just better for me to wait. And potentially get a different 4-star along the way when she comes back. How am I doing on time? It's probably about around the time I should probably leave. Especially when it's just the beginning of this particular event, right? So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it today. Yeah, tomorrow I was debating what I want to do. So obviously I do want to try to gather as much of Stellar Jades I can to see if I can reach the amount I need. I kind of doubt it. I mean, how much does the event even drop in the first place? I'm just gonna round up and assume instead of 80 and 90 that they're 100. So 300, 600, 900, 1200, 1400. I'm still short unless there's a bit more somewhere else. Even if I manage to complete this whole event in one day, which I probably can't. I heard it was a really long event. I probably won't have enough. I mean, let me think. My current primo jumps right now are Stellar Jade. Yeah. Only enough for 3 10 pulls. And a little bit more like 8 pulls afterwards. I mean, 15 is kind of close to 16. It's actually very close. I would have to get another Stellar Jade. Stellar Jade from somewhere else. Yeah. But I'll think about it. Yeah, I won't be able to finish the whole event either, so... Yeah, I just have to think about it. Alright, I'm gonna get some sleep. At least get some normal amount of sleep this time, instead of all the other times I kind of went overtime with streaming. And I'll see you guys tomorrow if you guys are going to be hanging around me for another round HonkaiStarRail. after tomorrow's HonkaiStarRail, I'm not sure how much more I'm going to be doing before I go back to Genshin. Because I do need to go back to Genshin and get my Spiral Abyss done and start with finish another event that is kind of pending as well. That's ending soon. And this weekend there will be some Phasmophobia, probably most likely on Sunday. Friday and Saturday is quite unknown on what I would do. But yeah, we'll see when we get there. Just stay tuned. Alright, I'm gonna go get some sleep, so I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging around. Have a good night. NoukonNeko signing out. Bye bye.